In the state high school baseball tournament today, the Hilo Vikings pulled off something of an upset by beating third-seeded Waipahu. Hilo gets it going in the top of the first inning at Aloha Stadium. Wardell Lancaster hitting a dinker into shallow left field. Nobody can make the play. A run scores, and the Vikings lead 1-0. Shane Ogawa then shows some talent by going to the opposite field, and runners are on the corners. When the Marauders uncork a wild pitch, Lancaster scores from third base, and it's 2-0 Hilo. And then Bruce Ferreira has one of those magical moments, powering a home run to left field, and that's a big deal to a high schooler, hitting a homer at Aloha Stadium. Hilo wins it 8-2. Baldwin struggles past Aiea 7-4. Roosevelt won a nail-biter with Waimea 8-7. Kamehameha beat Molokai by a score of 6-3.
Which upset Kamehameha 3-2. It'll be Hilo and Kamehameha in tomorrow's state championship game. Checking out what happened in the
high school baseball tournament today. In the top of the ninth inning, Hilo leading Cam 3-2. Warriors at bat. A man takes off for second base. An absolute perfect throw by Viking catcher Byron Rillen nails the guy. It ends the game as Hilo beats Kamehameha in an upset 3-2. The Vikings are on a roll. In the other semi, top-seeded Baldwin scored twice.
That's right, Kelly. Today at Aloha Stadium, Roosevelt squared off with Hilo for the state baseball title. Now, the Rough Riders led 4-2 in the fifth. When they padded their lead, Charles Goodness rips one to left. The outfielder can't make the grab. A run scores all the way from first base to make it 5-2 Roosevelt. Goodness goes into second base with a double. Hilo came back that same inning with the bases loaded. Walter Ahuna hits a fly ball to center. Trent Kobayakawa tags up. The throw home is going to be high, and it's 5-3 Roosevelt. But Hilo went on to win this game 11-10 for the Cinderella Vikings. It's their first state title ever. Kamehameha took third with a 3-2 win over Baldwin. In college baseball,
the state high school baseball championship today. A million times Yogi Berra's line about how it's never over until it's over. The Hilo Vikings are proof that Yogi was right. They met Roosevelt today in the championship game of the state high school baseball tournament. The Rough Riders took complete control of this game in the fifth inning. Corey Tanaka, who had a good day with 3 base hits, drives in Chris Awaya. It is 6-3 Roosevelt. Absolutely nothing was going right for Hilo. This is a routine ground ball. The shortstop's throw is way offline. That makes the score 8-3 Rough Riders. Charles Goodness check swings for a line drive single over the second baseman's glove. Roosevelt scores 4 runs to go up 9-3 over Hilo. You'd think the outcome had already been decided, but the Vikings battle back. Trent Kobayakawa goes the opposite way. Bruce Ferreira scores. It's a 9-4 game. Roosevelt pitchers had all kinds of trouble. They walked, runs in. There's the wild pitch. It's a 9-7 game all of a sudden. Walt Ahuna here with a big base hit for Hilo, a blast off the wall in left field. Hilo scores 6 runs in the 6th inning. They tied the game at 9 and win it in the bottom of the 9th, scoring a run. The Hilo Vikings are state baseball champions 11-10 over Roosevelt. With a playoff spot on the line, the UH baseball team rose.
State high school baseball championship game was held. Both Hilo in the blue and Roosevelt in the gray and red trim were running short of pitching today. Roosevelt looked like a winner here in the 6th. They take a 9-3 lead on this Charles Goodness RBI single. But the visitors on this rainy day from the Big Island that brought the weather with them respond with a big 6th inning of their own. The 6-run frame highlighted by this Walter Ahuna 2-run double. 9-9. Now both coaches scratching their heads trying to figure out what to do for pitchers at this point. You don't think this means something to this young man from Hilo. Roosevelt not ready to quit. We go to the 8th. Chris Awana singles to left field, and that chases home Kyle Ishizuka with the go-ahead run. Roosevelt reclaims the lead 10-9. The bottom of the 8th. More championship game clutch play. Watch as Darren Asobe makes a diving catch here to prevent a Hilo hit. They're going for a championship, folks, and they're playing like it. Later in this inning, time for Walter Ahuna again. The first baseball knots the game again with another clutch single. And we go to the 9th inning tied. Ahuna is having the time of his life out there, and the Hilo fans are having a ball, too. They brought their weather with them. Bottom of the 9th, Pat Flatley legs out an infield hit, steals second with 2 out. That sets the stage for Trent Kobayakawa, and he comes through with the biggest hit of his young life. This single to left sets up a play at the plate. Flatley dives head first. He is safe. Hilo is the 1985 state champion in boys high school baseball. And there's your expected mob scene. Boy, that kid's taking enough punishment as it is. A first baseball title for Hilo High. Congratulations to Buzzy Capellas and his kids who finish a perfect 14-0 season. For third place, Kamehameha beats Baldwin 3-2.